Hey everybody, I hope this video finds you well. If you're viewing this video, chances are that means you're a board member at one of the communities that we manage for you here at Saunders HOA Management. Also, it means it is the best time of year as an HOA board member because we are in budget season. So I thought it would be good to send you this video. We've got some new communities that are with us, so this is the first time going through the budget process. So I thought it might be easier just to shoot you this video to let you see kind of how we help you out with your budget and what goes into the first draft of the budget that we're going to send over to you, depending on your package that you have with us as your management company. Majority of our communities have us help them out with their budget. So I wanted to show you kind of my thought process on how we put these budgets together to start discussion within your board on where budgets are going to go for next year. So what I can do and what we do is we kind of put some numbers together. It is not our call or decision as your management company to what the dues should go to. So again, the first draft of the budget is just for the board to kind of start discussion on where you think you want to go. So let me show what I mean with that. Let me share my screen with you. So this is an actual budget that I have just put together for another community. And the way it works is we're going to carry over the same dues amount that we currently charge for the current year. And the reason for that is I really feel like it's the board's decision and the dues should go up or go down or what the dues should go. By putting this together, this first draft, I'm kind of putting in where I kind of see expenses going to. Like, for example, insurance expense. Most insurance, we're having to increase 10 to 15% a year. So in this budget, I've gone ahead and put that in place of a 10, 15% increase. And so by the end of the first draft, I want to show you if we don't do anything with the dues, leave them the same, and the expenses go to kind of what we're expecting, how will it look at the end of the year? And then the board can make the decision, what do they want to do with their dues? So starts out, here's the dues income. You want to look kind of to the column to the right. This is your total column. So office supplies looks funny at $8 per month, but basically $100 for office supplies, $100 for postage. Here's that large insurance expense, $26,623. And this is really neat because it breaks it down. 18% of your total income is going to go to your insurance expense. Okay. So I'm basing these numbers based off what we've spent so far in the current year and trying to project where I think we're going based off how we budgeted this year and how it's all looking. So going through general maintenance and labor, $2,000 for this community, depending on your community, if it needs gutter work or anything like that, this could be a lot more. Pest control contracts, they spend around $1,300 a year for termites. That's not going to change much. Landscaping and mowing, this could be additional landscaping outside of the contract. So this is another one that we're seeing 10 to 15% increases per year. We went ahead and factored that in here. Gutter cleaning, we factored in $3,000 for that based off what we did last year and everything. So that kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking at there. Snow removal, we hope we never have to use that, but there you go. Tree removal, all of that. So this whole category, total landscaping, $35,600. That is 24% of their total budget. Breaking it on down, legal fees and other. We have some legal issues we're dealing with in this community. That became a big portion of their budget this year. Management fees, this will be broke out on here. Just a reminder how our management fees work. Vendor adjustments, this is like our project management fee that we charge on top of whatever work we do for you as your project manager. Management fees other, this is our hourly rate for things not part of our contract. Management fees, this is our monthly contract amount for HOA management. Scrolling on through, plumbing and repairs, breakdown of that, property taxes, if there's any that ever has to be paid, utilities. I've gone ahead and plugged it in. This should give you a big jump start on your budget and where we're going. So again, this is where I think the expenses are going compared to if we left dues the same. So at the very end, net operating income, if we scroll to the very bottom, for this community, it's showing net income of $4,177. Sounds really good. The problem with this budget, there's no funds allocated to going into their capital reserves, their roof accounts, and stuff like that. On a really healthy HOA budget, there will be a line item for capital improvements or a savings line item to $2,000 a month going into capital reserves. They don't have that in this community. So that's kind of an issue that the board is going to have to discuss. Now, let's say we want to put $20,000 into their reserve account. This neighborhood has 60 units, divided by 60, divided by 12. So now by working the numbers backwards, we're going to have to look at a dues increase of around $28 to have $20,000 going into the reserve account. So this is why I kind of like doing the budgets, leave the dues where they're currently at, and then the board can decide, okay, if we need, so if we did that and increased dues almost $28 a unit per month, then that means we could possibly fund $24,000 in their capital reserve account. This is a discussion the board is going to have to decide and kind of work through to see where they want to go. But hopefully that helps kind of give you an idea of how I'm doing budgets when I send these over to you for you to review. Just keep in mind, we like to send out the budgets to the community at least 30 days before the annual meeting, so they have plenty of time to review it, and we can get feedback and all at the annual meeting and kind of see how it goes from there. So hopefully that helps. This is a review of the first draft annual budget. Thanks.